What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Welcome. So, this reading is for all my Aries, all my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries, and all my cross stalking Aries. That's just someone who knows an Aries who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, stalker? Hope you get all the information that you're looking for. Hope that everyone does, actually. So, we're going to get right into it. We're going to pull an oracle. Let's see what messages we have for Aries. So I just got this microphone, and basically, for it to sound really good, you gotta like make out with the thing. But I'm into it. It's part of one of my manifestations. I had a manifestation where I was pulling one of these microphones in towards me, and this is just the one that just happened to come into my reality. So I mean, I'm just saying. Enough about me. More about you, am I right? Messages for Aries. All right, we have ancestors, root chakra. And good luck, heart chakra. Okay, this is kind of like the feeling of being told you're like your family members. Good luck changing that. All right. Nothing is set in stone. Okay. Your ancestors like don't completely define who you are. Yes, they're your genetics. Yes, you do get like traits from your family that you just can't not pick up. Like my neighbor, one of the things that I use as an example is my neighbor used to watch his little child, right? And he was like 3 or 4 years old. And he never met his grandfather. And his grandfather used to do this little weird dance, right? And this kid would do the same little dance. And he never met his grandfather. It's just something that they did, that they just naturally did, right? But if that child grew up older and decided he didn't like this dance, he could consciously decide to stop doing it. It doesn't define who he is. Just because his grandfather did it doesn't mean that he can't change that. All right. And what's your definition of luck? What's your perception? Do you perceive yourself as being lucky, or do you perceive yourself as being unlucky? Like, it's like having bad luck in a family and just saying that's how it's going to be. Your family is just like always this way and will always be that way. This is like, let's break the cycle of it if that's what you decide that you want to do. Take your family and go whatever direction you want to. All right. I feel like I'm going to start ranting. We're going to move on. All right, Aries. Aries. Look at that. It says last chance on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of like it says last chance on it. It's the brother of brushes. That's the Knight of Wands. To the Eight of spray cans, feeling like your hands are tied to the situation of like pursuing something. I don't know if that's like you can't not help but do it, or I feel like it's possibly being held back for actively from pursuing what you actually want to pursue. All right. And with the Eight of Swords, it's just perception. Once you change the way you think about something, I feel like sometimes events have to happen, like real truths, honesty. Sometimes it's like you have to hit rock bottom before change can happen because there's no other option but to do it differently. You know what I'm saying? And then we're all looking at things differently and change begins. So excuse me. All right. Oh. It's the Sun card. Ten of brushes. The Ten of spray cans. 10-10. And the Sun and the Hangman. The Tower. Whew. What else? The High Priestess. Whew. This is a whole lot of ending, being over it. And once you, like I just said, hitting rock bottom. Once you hit rock bottom, there's no other way to perceive it. I believe besides in a like higher vibrational form to the High Priestess in reverse, it's like not, I feel like it's not really knowing how to get that out quite. accurately, because I feel like as of right now, it may seem a little, let's say, whiny. um, and you don't possibly know how to change that. I feel like you're coming across as being like you're complaining, and because you're stressed and you're over it, and you're having like realizations that things need to change. They must change. They must. Whatever I have to do, whatever I have to do this, right? Because you're over it. You just want to feel good. If I crisscross applesauce, you just want to feel good. Don't we all, right? The 10 of, I mean, excuse me, the ace of buckets and the 6 of essentials. You just got love to give. You're just looking for it back. Look at that. I feel like it's like a hugging line. Like you just want to give all these people in this line a hug. And just drop love bombs on everybody. Because it makes you feel good. And I feel like it's because it's going to be received very well. I don't feel like it's like a line of people, you know what I mean? Like literally. It's just you have that much love to give. Like you could give everyone just a hug and just love on everyone, right? And but with the Ace of Cups coming up, I feel like it's a singular person, right? With the equal give and take, I feel like this person feels mutual in the situation. You personally, though, I feel like I said, you're coming across as whiny and all this. I feel like it's taking some time, and you're very, very slow to like kind of get over this. To the Hierophant. Look at this Hierophant card. I love it. Cracks me up. But it could be learning that you know, when you do hit rock bottom, sometimes it's best to turn to like someone who's wiser to like a teacher or wisdom, somebody who's wise to the subject. Let's put it that way. Someone who just higher learning, you know what I mean? Someone who I just feel like a professional, you know what I mean? 6 of spray cans. That's Steve Jobs too. He's in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's forward movement and moving as well. Moving. Some of you may be like physically moving into a new home or area or away from a situation. But then you have 2 6s there, away from a situation to get the equal give and take that you're looking for. Because I feel like two, because you got love to give. Pisces. I mean, oh, I almost said Pisces. That's funny. Aries. Aries has love to give. I kind of want to say like get you a little emotional. Like a Pisces. Not that I mean, Pisces is water sign, any water sign. You know, we all get emotional, right? So let's not just pin it on the water signs, all right? It's part of being a human. We come with these things called feels. All right, we're moving the fuck on. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people to whoever you think of when I speak. You look at this person as being very self-sufficient. You may look at this person as like they're meant to, I don't want to be alone, but possibly like meant to be an entrepreneur. Let's put it that way. I don't want to stay alone, but meant to be an entrepreneur. The strength, you're possibly holding back from working with them because it does hold. I mean, I just get this entrepreneur vibe, and it's collaborating with them. I want one more in the 10 of Wands, but I feel like you do have like this perception of it may not work out. You may get tired of it. Let's see. So this spread has a tower on it too. All right. In the middle representing them is the Page of Cups and a Tower. So I feel like this person possibly is realizing that they do have like puppy love within them, and they could be just realizing that it's kind of like taking over them and changing, possibly changing their everyday their everyday, right? Because they're consistently, I feel like, getting excited about the what could be's. All right. The Five of Swords in reverse, they're possibly, I feel like they're trying to just like, there's that bottom, that low again. So this person hit that the same low. So and it's a fight, and it could be just like this person may be coming to a realization that it's just about time to drop the fight. All right, because it's in reverse. It's walking away from it, like letting it be. It's like being like okay when you're in disagreement with someone, instead of like arguing with someone, just being like, all right, it is what it is. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna move on. And the Six of Swords too. You had the Six of Swords. Like I feel like there is a connection with this person. Like there's a link. Like you might have weird coincidences within your lives that you may not even like connect know about, that are happening simultaneously with this person. It's like a kind of like an entanglement feeling. You know what I mean? Like you'll be talking to this person, they'll be like, yeah, that's something similar happened to me like around that same time. You know what I mean? Like, or something. All right. This person is juggling a lot of emotions right now. That could be what has strung up the Tower moment. I feel like there's this spark of jealousy within them. I feel like that they didn't even realize. The Seven of Cups. They got a lot of people going on, a lot of things going on. I feel like they have a lot of I just heard good emotions. They have a lot of good emotions. I heard when it comes towards you, right? Good emotions when it comes towards you, and then I pulled the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak. Therefore, whatever this fight is, I feel like that they're willing to drop, right? It stung. It stung. Broke their heart. Like whatever happened here, like ouch. But I feel like they're excited about the future with you. All right. Yeah. And they want to jump on. I feel like, yeah, they're very passionate. I feel like they're just thinking nothing but positive thought about it. All right. This is action. All right. In a very positive manner towards, I feel like, what they're meant to be. I want one more in regards to you. We're going to cut the deck like this. It's a Page of Coins. I want to be like, it's not going to happen overnight. So whatever happened, ouch. You know what I mean? Ouch. Something happened. It was true. And it made them think. But I feel like they're willing to drop it because I feel like they just want to think positive from here on forward, right? About manifesting actual things that are going to create positivity in their life instead. So good for this person. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes, like I said, we have to hit rock bottom before we can go up. There's nowhere to go but up. And I feel like you both are matching this. So let's see. In the meantime, find new people to collaborate with. The Fool and the Three of Coins. Find new people. Just be independent. You know? Try not to act like you know everything. Work with people who possibly do know things that could help you along the way. All right, the Temperance, when you don't see both sides of it and you don't understand. To the Lovers in the middle, because when you're focused on you and forward movement, guess what? You become magnetic as fuck? That's love coming in towards you, Aries. The Hangman, I feel like it's also going to happen like you aren't even going to be paying attention. You're going to be doing something for yourself and other people possibly, like, you know. And then that's when it strolls in, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. It may be a reluctant coming in, all right, possibly because, like, this vibe of the fight, so it may be like they want to come in and everything. There is a whole bunch of love, but it's very reluctant. Um, it's like my hands are tied. I do feel this way. You know what I mean? Stand in your ground, in your feeling, and be confident on like your side and here and what's going on. It's like pump your brakes here. Like, don't butter shit up. Don't try and be, bitter. All right, have it come from a space of love. All right, because to every action there is an equal reaction. Okay. The Nine of Cups, self-love, self-confidence. Because I feel like your idea of what's going on here isn't quite right. And because it didn't turn out exactly the way that you expected it to. It didn't show up in your reality, in a way that made you feel good either. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. But it's love. All right. Now it's Temperance, the Knave of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I it's so much immaturity of just not being able to see both sides of the story, kind of finding like it's like making a whole perception of a person by looking at their social media and labeling them as that. That's silly. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's silly, but I don't know. Pursue what gives you these butterflies in your stomach. I want one more. The Four of Coins to the Ace of, and it's kind of also suggesting here. Don't cut yourself short with with the one you love, with this person, right? Like I feel like you're coming from nothing but a place of love, right? And I want to be like, don't give any love unless if it's received back. Equal give and take. The Six of Coins stuff. So, in the end, keep on doing you. Moving forward. Six of Swords. All right. And if you have to move, move. All right. I love you guys. I hope that resonated with you, made you feel some sort of way. Until next time, Aries, much love. Peace.